Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Horizon Zero Dawn, and a special early hello and thank you to Czar, Haseo, Mia, Hickey, possibly others who were all helping, Jab, who were all helping to balance the volume. If you guys are coming here from episode 1, you're like, oh boy, that seems a little bit rough. It's really, really quiet. We believe that we've adjusted that now. If it comes off as still too loud, too soft, or the mix is off, we will endeavor to fix that as we go. With the troubleshooting behind us, let's now go ahead towards Unknown Burrower. What we did is we sort of like started the game again to use some of those scenes to volume balance against. So now we're taking a look around for the first time. Unknown Burrower site. Fire Fanghorn. Oh, well, they're going to have some blaze canisters, I bet. So we should probably go say hello to them. Is there a reason to try to go back? Also, we've got something over here, Unknown Burrower site. The other thing, and do we have a... Oh, quest. Yes, we do. To enter the Forbidden West, track down Silence. Aloy must first attend an embassy on the border of the Carjasundum, but dangerous new machines threaten to halt the proceedings. So we're supposed to go to Chainscrape and find Errand. I really want to explore, though. We will get +2 skill points if we do this quest. Let's head in this direction, and then if we find other opportunities to get into trouble between here and there, well... Oh, you know what? Hold on. I do want to just double-check the difficulty setting. Yep, look at that. So we're going to set that back to hard. What happened there is, again, we started a new game, so it defaulted back to normal. I am super glad that I checked that. Is there anything else we need to adjust in controls? Nope, this is all what we had. Motion, aiming, and all. Okay, so back to hard. I'm going to double check it again, because now I'm paranoid about it. General. There we go. Okay. That is exactly what happened at the beginning of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We set it to, or I set it to very hard, and then played like 9 episodes. I was like, wow, very hard is kind of easy. And it turned out that it had at some point defaulted back to normal. I feel a little bit like there's a lot of dudes, so let me wait a moment. I bet we can get this guy without his friend noticing. But yeah, Mia, Hickey, I hope that you guys had a great Sunday. Oh gosh, I'm always going to get the name of the week wrong. I hope you guys had a great Monday.
It's not gonna back down.
Okay, I would like to... Oh, so yeah, at the end of the last episode, we did some upgrades to Aloy's focus, her concentration. I have no idea what this means. Him in his little bunker. Really good at hitting them in the most armored spots. It's basically punching a whale in the belly. Oh, I am out of ammo. Hold on. I am trying. You know what else? We should probably practice with this. Okay, that's not going to make him any colder. He's coming straight for me. I should go stand on a rock like it's a tremor. Can I make any more of these? I can. Probably going to get nailed. It hardly makes sense to even make him be brittle at this point. I mean, his overall health is real low. He died underground. Okay, he might have shed a part or two. I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need some of this. Hey, he was saying it was a day off, so it was really nice. That's awesome. And it was a very nice day to have off, I think. At least here. Okay. Well, no, again, I'm going to switch back to my... Oh, that was a part, I think. Well, let's search the bodies first. I apologize to everybody who was watching. That was extremely clumsy, but I'm still learning the combat, as well as the arc of the slingshot. That wasn't my best work, firing the slingshot right past the dude. We did get that resource container. There's a little bit of small machine core for you.
Just full, but my pack has room.
To refill your medicine pouch with medicinal berries in your inventory, hold up. Oh, so that's like all of the extras that we've been picking up. But you have to hold it for an extra second because she needs to call the Enterprise or wherever those come from. Oh, I don't need that many more, but... And I've still got 94 Ridgewood, so you can see how many Ridgewood I had just from a little bit of scrounging earlier in the previous episode. This is a grease-stained scroll filled with hastily scrawled glyphs. That's never going to come out. These sunlickers and their scorched-out diplomacy. Let's not fuss around the forge. It's a pretty strong word the Karja used for not stepping on Tanaka. They were saying this episode. Hi, they were saying this word in the previous episode, and I did not catch it. Hello to Jelly Buns, who is also raiding in with Patikin. Patikin, thank you guys so much for the raid. Hello to Innertooth, Jelly Buns, and Patikin. I hope that you guys all had a wonderful Monday. I'm eventually learning what the day of the week is. Patikin, how was your first episode of Jedi Survivor? While you're answering the Tenakth? I think that's right. The Tenakth toes, which they shouldn't. They have every reason to be afraid of those brutes. But I'm not a Karja. I didn't try and invade the West over and over again just because I felt like it. I have no use for these embassies, another polite term for waving the white flag and saying, please don't kill us. And now I'm stuck on this side of the wall too, because the Karja couldn't keep it in their sheaths. Yeah, sure, things are different now. Sun King Avad believes in peaceful dialogue. Whoopity-doo. Whoop-de-doo. For you, but simple delvers, traders, and tinkerers like me are sitting on our hands until the priests and marshals finish their little tea party, or whatever it is they do out there. Not to mention our brothers and sisters on the other side of the wall. How are they supposed to get help and supplies when the gate is shut tight? How much longer do we gotta cool our heels? I heard they're waiting on some sun priest to arrive. But weren't those nitwits the root of the problem to begin with? They riled up the Mad Sun King to start the Western invasion in the first place. Writing this was supposed to calm me down, but it's only blowing up the bellows. The longer the gate stays closed, the more shards I lose. I've had it. I'm heading over to Barren Light. Someone's got to get a blast of hot air for all the good it'll do. Jelly Buns is saying she doesn't care what anybody says. Monday is a 1, Sunday is a 7. Taking a look around. Hello to Ronan, I think, Ronan. Hold on. Wait, who said the... Oh, it was Patikin, who said that the Raider highlights shows raid boss above my name now. Well, that's cool. You get to be a raid boss. I am not going to lie. After that performance, I am a little bit... So what do we have now? Oh, it's just a burrow site. But before it was unknown. Now it is known. I want to try to get... We haven't even seen a Fanghorn yet. So I kind of want to say hello to these guys. Are they... Oh, there they are. Because they might have canisters of blaze. Hold on. Oh, in terms of it being the first day of the week. Monday is the first day of the week, not Sunday. I think in a bunch of the calendars that we have around work...
Could use frost ammo against it.
Wait, I heard something over here, I thought. Maybe not. Scrap pile. Okay, so I haven't seen a fire fang horn at all, so let's take a look at one of these guys. A herd machine that dissolves natural resources to convert into biofuel. Its horns can clamp, shot with great force, and shoot fire attacks over long distances. Alright, so we're not going to be safe at range. We do have some detachable portions. Yeah, so the body... The horns we can detach, although... Yeah, that's got to be tear damage. Although if we can get them, then we do have a key upgrade component. The blaze canisters is what I'm here for. Well, I don't have any fire damage, but with those, I bet we could make fire arrows. And then the purge water. Okay, that does... water damage? I honestly don't know. It doesn't look like electrical damage. And then what is this? A storage container, so we can knock that down. I'm going to say... well, I really want the blaze canisters, so we're going to tag that part. Mia, you recently played Zero Dawn. Could you tag specific machine parts for your...
Looks like a lance horn. With scarier antlers.
Collection? Like, you can see how the two canisters on the back are purple now? Oh boy. Okay. Gotta dodge a little bit later. I think in Wait, where'd he go? Oh, I did not realize there was a path back there. And he did not realize there was a rock right there. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, I'm not averse to shooting the antlers. I just don't know if I have enough tear damage to do it justice. Oh, I was using that. A little more? Okay. We're definitely getting some components. Oh, why did I try to loot? Hold on, let's craft some more arrows. Nope, nope, nope. I think we got that canister. Alright, nope. I was about to say he might be leaving, but he just went to get his friend. Oh! I don't think I'm gonna make it there in time. Get him! No! Do the stab! Okay. I have a feeling he was faking. Were those both antlers? I think so. Okay. Now, he had a friend, but yeah, his friend is just, yeah, he knows what's up. You stay over there. I got some parts to scavenge. Okay, so we found a frost coil. That's our first, like, weapon upgrade coil. All right. And we knocked everything off this guy. I really want to make sure that we get it all because that was hard fought. Yep, there's our fanghorn antler. With better weapons, we'll have greater success.
I need this.
Here's the scrap pile that they were feeding from. A metal bone. Okay, basically some metal bits. If the sound, I don't know, like this probably happened on stream as well, but the sound did just cut out for a moment. I don't know why. But I came right back. Innertooth says, the work week starts on Monday, 100% complete. Sorry, correct. Nowadays, it's considered to start on Sunday or Monday. I know that the weekend is like the ends of the week, like both the front end and the back end. But it really does feel like, just morally, that Monday is gonna be day one of the week and Sunday should be at the end. Like, Sunday is the 7th day, you know, even God takes a rest. Also, I am somewhat concerned. I could have sworn that we knocked off at least one more bit of that guy. But I'm not seeing it. Oh, wait. Yes, hold on. Something was over here. Braided wire and sturdy hard plate. Okay, I feel like that was mostly just an armor piece. I really thought we got some purge water off of him.
Ready for anything now?
Jav is saying it's called the weekend. That is true. It's not called the weekends, plural. That would be both ends. Patikin says, meanwhile, Angel missed a lot of chat because of the workday chat. Also, I don't think you saw my answer to how the game went. I did not. Oh, hold on. Oh, why are you doing that? Okay. What is this smoking over here? Is this the purge water? Oh, I think it is. So we got 2 purge waters. I don't really have a good sense of what that is. Blaze, I know. The corruption canisters or whatever. I know those. Hold on just one second, because I did want to look. Oh, Jelly Buns is very much pro kill the piggy. Patikin was saying, after I finish this, I should start Jedi Survivor. I did miss what Patikin said about the stream. I don't see anything in here at all what Patikin said about Jedi Survivor. He seemed to have liked it. Then he'll be able to watch that too. Yeah, I assume it went well, Patikin. Hold on. So, the next thing that I'd like to learn about these guys... Oh, you know what? Let's try the, what's it called? Yeah. The stealth bombs. Frost bombs. No. Hold on. Let's go here. Okay, so now he's having a hard time doing anything. But not a very hard time. I mean, he sort of froze for a second, but then just shook right out of it. Oh, look, he's down. Sir, hold on a second. Critical strike. Yeah, she did not want to do it on the last guy. Crap, I'm way too close. Alright. I don't think that we got as much stuff off of him this time, but he did have some, you know, he was all frozen down, and I do feel like we would have had a good opportunity to knock off a component or two with a little bit of a better angle. Okay, that appears to be all of him. Alright, I mean, I feel pretty good about that. What are these markings? Is this climbable? Oh, it's like Breath of the Wild now. We can basically just clamber up anything, whether it's yellow or not. We have yellow holograms to rely on. Unless I'm misremembering, I feel like the first game was pretty rigid in what you could and could not build up. Patikin said the game went really well, enjoying it a lot, and the performance was pretty good. Not using ray tracing because I don't want to destroy my frame rate. Patikin, there was... Oh, yeah, you know what? It was actually a pre-recorded game. Made the exact same call. So, I want to unlock this campfire, and then we will go forward with the quest. I do want everybody to know this is not just going to be wander forever and do random... Wait, what was that? Pick up rock. like not advance the story. I just, you know, it's episode 2. This is the first time I see the rabbit. This is the first time we've sort of been cut loose to do some exploration, and I want to learn a lot more about how to handle combat and stuff. Yeah, without getting too specifics, one of the pre-recorded series that we did had the option for ray tracing, but especially with a pre-recorded episode, it's hard to know, right, how it's actually going to look once it's done. And so we opted for stability over graphical fidelity. And I happen to think that game looks super good no matter what. Other than that, I feel like every game where ray tracing has been available. Oh, hold on. These guys have good eyesight. I think it was Uptaria asking about their metal eyes. Their metal eyes are better than my human eyes because they saw me faster than I saw them. Let's build another one of these, or another 2 of these.
Exploring cauldrons might teach me how to override these things.
Okay. Oh man. If you were to ask me to predict, I wouldn't have thought that the antlers would have been like a detachable. Yeah, I'm not actually here for you though. Boy, he is extremely good at moving his antler into the direction of my shot. Just as I make it. Okay, we knocked him down. Are you? Oh, shoot! We've drawn the attention of something more dangerous. Okay, can I... Okay, I don't have access to that. Does anybody know... Sorry, it very much sounds like something is happening to my left. Slightly concerned that we've entered into the era of some sort of, like, audio bug. Oh, boy. Stab? Yes. Inner Tooth is saying, glass coffins, will they be popular? Remains to be seen. Okay, well, the odd sound has stopped, which is good. What is... Oh, hold on. We remember how to do this. This is that, and that, and that. Oh, it's this. That's what it is. I didn't have to equip it. Interesting. Whoops. I did the circle just to see if I could, like, jump directly onto it, and no, she did her launch instead. Okay. It's, just for the record, see up in the top center, there's that down arrow with the question mark on it? I don't know what that represents. Hold on. I am very good so far at running out of ammo. That grappling hook is fun. I will be interested once we get access to the, to like fire arrows or whatever. Because I remember, at least in the... Hold on, buddy. I remember in Zero Dawn, you would shoot a blaze canister with like a single fire arrow, and like nothing would happen, nothing would happen, nothing would happen, and then it would go up like a nuke. It was just so good. Okay, we shot off his tailbone. These guys don't... I'm noticing that they don't use their fire attack very much. The one that we were told they have. Like, they shoot fire from afar. Maybe it's farther away than what I'm engaging them at. Hold on, Mia has ruled. Oh, he just swiped me. Hold on.
Broke it off.
Oh, no! Okay. Okay. Jelly Buns, sorry, Mia just wrote what Jelly Buns' weekend rant and wants to announce that she is always and always has been 1,000,000% of the same mindset. Sunday is the last day of the week, period. Jelly Buns is also stepping AFK. And Patine's also saying that he runs other games just fine with ray tracing, usually, but knows that Jedi Survivor is not the best in performance, so he'd rather not. I'm curious if you tried it, Patikin. Like, did you try it out and was like, this seems a little bit rough. Okay, we are now going to work our way towards the quest. Like, we might stop on this along the way, but we'll have time to circle back here a little bit later. I want to do a little bit of combat. Let's just double check. Yeah, we're going to refill all of our ammo. I do not know if we lost any of our hunting gains during that. Because I don't know what the rules are on auto-saving and so forth. But that was fun, and I should have been more careful. Unknown 5 meters. Okay, we definitely... So we can climb where we see the yellow lines, but not the red X's, which are a little bit subtle here against the red rock, but... So if I want to find what's up here, we are going to have to... Oh, also, you guys, that's underground. Look at the, that question mark is moving separately from the terrain. So I feel like it's probably an underground thing. We'll see if we find a cave entrance between here and there, but I'm suddenly thinking that maybe that's a later on thing. There's Chain Scrape. And Aaron's last known location, I notice, is double the distance, so we might make our way to Chain Scrape first. Yeah, my Monday, I will say, was interesting. I think it set up an interesting week. We're killing the nearsighted pig that ran himself into a rock. Okay, that's cool. The way that he died, like, draped over the rope. He got all tangled up trying to get away. Couldn't quite make it over with the arrows in his haunches. Oh, hi. Chain Scrape. Do I need to do anything to, like, acknowledge this? Nope. It's just letting me know on the iconography that the people have used to communicate what road I'm on. Okay. Doesn't necessarily feel like the friendliest place.
Dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Errand took it down? Ground
Sorry.
soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this? That must be chain scrape. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Well, I think we're arriving with a good supply of metal shards and... Wait, Barren Light is that way. Metal shards and some other upgrade components. Fire arrows, I think, would be pretty cool. One goal for this stream, I would like to shoot a blaze canister with a fire arrow.
Want to come in, Savior?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Boy, she is task-oriented. I wouldn't have done anything except go hang out with Petra. She was one of my favorite characters in the last episode. Last game. Okay, and also, I want to check out this tiara, because I feel like we were wearing it in front of Avad for, like, you know, to be polite. Maybe not so much now. We have that. No. Special gear. Outfits. So, the headpiece is just part of it, but we can hide it, I think, in the options menu. Boy, I don't know if I want to hide it then, if it's going to be an option. I thought that maybe we could just hide it here. Let's look. Options. General? I'm not sure. Pickups, shield wing. Show headpiece. Okay, well, let's turn it off for now. There we go. Alright, we can put it back on later. I feel like it's not really Aloy's thing. Weapon upgrades. Upgrade your weapons to improve their performance and unlock customizations like additional coil slots and new ammo types. Hold on. Our goal is upgrade the hunter bow. I wanted to make sure that I didn't spend my points on something else. This is probably what I would have done anyway, but I like to be sure. Hunter bow. Yes. Select. Where does it show what makes it better? Okay, down there at the bottom. So here at level 1, we get more damage and more tear damage. More piercing damage, more tear damage, puncture damage, whatever it is. And then also, apparently, we can maybe unlock the ability to use poison arrows. I think that's what that says. Acid arrows. Okay. And then, can I do the next tier? It looks like I can. Is there... I don't want to, like, break the script in some weird way, but I really want to do another upgrade. We could also take a look at the Frost Blast thing. Yeah, this increases the frost, like the brittle, the freeze effect by like a third. It goes from 30 to 40, so that's 10 points. That seems pretty good. Let's do that. Yeah, let's spread around the upgrades a little bit. We could do this, but let's also check out like our outfit or whatever. Increases resistances. A well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab. After losing its power source, it was modified to augment ranged combat. I could definitely use with a little bit less damage coming in, so let's do an upgrade. And I could do another one, but again, we're going to spread it out a little bit. Trap crafting. So our blast trap. Now, I haven't used... Oh, this is just... like making more of them. Well, I can do that on the road. We don't have to do that here. Okay, back to here. We're gonna do the bow, like my primary weapon. Oh, I can upgrade this all the way, you guys. Yeah, we're gonna do that. That's what our extra hunting got us, the ability to do all of those upgrades. So if if I wanted to do the Frost Blast Sling, for that we would need something. A bristle black circulator. I can create a job so that we'll know what to do with it. Yeah. Let me make a job. Well, no. I just want to know what I need for it. And then maybe we can do another outfit upgrade. Okay, we're going to double our resistances from 2 to 4. And yeah, let's go all the way. So we're going to have some pretty good resistance against shock. Shock and acid will be a lot more resistant against, and considering the fact that we saw some acid-strewn bodies on the way in. Oh my goodness! Hello to Czar! Sorry, hello to App, also. Czar was stepping out. That's when App came in. App, I hope that you've had a wonderful Monday and a great weekend, and I hope that you were having a lot of fun with, well, both Red Dead Redemption 2, but also... Ghost of Tsushima. Did you finish the DLC? You were really late into it, but I wasn't able to catch the very end, so I don't know if you finished the whole thing. Czar says that his drug test is tomorrow. I hope that goes well. And then Jellybun's saying, wait a minute, why does Mia get to be in charge? Oh, of the weekend? App, weigh in on this for us. What is the first day of the week to you? When does the week start officially? So I don't need to do that. Pouch upgrades. Oh, can I please do like a quiver upgrade? I think I can. No, I need 2 raccoon hides. So I guess we'll just have to... Well, what we'll have to do is go send out some garbage cans and put empty hot dog wrappers in them. Then we'll have all the raccoons we can possibly want. Let's upgrade our resource pouch first, because the more resources that we can carry, the better off we're going to be. Followed by the bomb satchel. All right, that was some pretty good upgrades. And now we are... You guys, I used up 100% of my metal shards. That's the way to do it.
Workbench is all yours.
The first day of the week for App is Sunday. Okay, an ammo that deals acid damage is now available in your inventory. I hope it doesn't take metal shards to build. Use your focus to scan enemies to see if they're weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up the corroding state. Once in this state, an enemy's armor takes damage over time and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion.
Look alive, boys! You've got an audience.
A coil slot. Yes, so we should probably go do this. I should read it too. Coils can be equipped on weapons to improve their performance. Tap square when viewing your weapon in your inventory to modify its coils. Okay, I'm glad that I took 1 second to read that, because otherwise I'd be extremely confused by the next thing that happens. We're going to press square to edit the coils, and we're going to put in... Wait, what coil do I have? Choose a coil to modify its slot. Choose a coil slot to modify. So we're going to select that one. And the only one I have is a frost coil, which I cannot put into this. And I don't have this coil slot unlocked yet. And that's probably where the frost coil would go. Yeah, app, okay, a weave slot has been unlocked. Weaves can be equipped on outfits to improve their abilities. Each outfit comes pre-equipped with a weave that must be unlocked through upgrades. Tap square to upgrade the weave, or modify the weave. I will do that next. Outfit, here, square, and I don't... So I've already got this one, which is +1 concentration. Yeah, I can't do anything more there. The topic had been, you know, Monday for me tends to feel like day one of the week. And then like Sunday, the end of Sunday is like, oh boy, a new week is starting. So that's what sort of happens internally. Hello to Kay, who says, I'm voting for Monday. Sunday is my weekend, no matter what the calendar says. Okay.
Now I just need to find Aaron and help him clear the bristlebacks.
Okay, am I supposed to talk to this man who has a symbol above his head? It looks like he's locked, right? He's got an arrow, but it's got a lock symbol on it. So we're gonna step aside. New quest is right over here. App, you are joining us very early in the world of Forbidden West. We did one episode earlier that I will note here thoroughly spoiled the storyline of the previous game, just as a quick caution. Otherwise, this is episode 2, and so far it's been a lot of... Sorry. A lot of hunting, no embarrassment at all, and if anybody says otherwise, they are lying. Everything's been going fantastic, why do you ask? And now we're going to talk to Milduff.
Hey, Milduff. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
App did play Zero Dawn and hasn't played this game yet. App, I can't like say for sure, but so far the game has done a great job of living up to its reputation. I think you're really gonna like it. I'm very glad that you have a PS5 now. Let's talk about this place.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
Innertooth, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you have a great evening.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly.
But
my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
what do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
Wait, what do I not have? Okay, so I need a little bit of more wild meat and one more bitter leaf, and apparently to go to the scrounger site, even though maybe I just don't have the corrugated metal pan that he needs. Kay is saying that she went most of her life never having a traditional work week, restaurant and food service life. Now that she has weekends off, which she never had before, she really enjoys them. I have gone a lot of my life without having a whole weekend off. I'm oftentimes doing some sort of work on the weekends, but I've been trying to get that a little bit more under control. Oh, here's Petra. Aloy first encountered Petra at the settlement of Freeheap, where the Tinkers sought to build a life for herself outside the hard-headed rules and misogynistic custom. I was looking for... I wanted to see if, Mildef? But he is not here yet. Oh, is that what that asshole looks like? Wait. Oh, I thought that was the end of the... I thought it was just like the local custom. Customs of the Ostrom homeland. It was thanks to the cannons of Petra's making that Aloy and her allies were able to defend the Karja capital at the Battle of the Light. Always wanted to seek out new challenges, Petra later moved to Chainscrape, a frontier settlement in the Daunt near the infamous Forbidden West. All right, I'm not going to read all of them. I was just looking to see if we had Mildef. So I don't have all of his stuff yet. It does look like there's a machine strike over here. I don't know what that means, but apparently it's inside the walls.
Aloy, change your mind about that brew?
Play some strike.
Wait, is that?
What did your sister think of her gift?
I can't even... Oh, I can talk to Petra.
Come for that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Damn Karja slavers.
I gotta say, based on what I just heard, I'm not super anti-Ulvund, because the dude is mad at a kingdom that previously employed like a lot of slave trade and launched raids over here, and now he's riling up the workers to say, no, we want more concessions from like the ruling people. That seems like a completely reasonable thing under these circumstances.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back, but realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Olvend.
Around here, everything's about Olvend.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Olvend?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Olvend has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an elderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Okay, but his opposition in this particular power struggle is a king who ascended to the throne by right of birth, unless I'm misremembering the backstory of Avad. Avad is not the Mad King. He's way, way better than that. However, why wouldn't we want the people of this local town, outpost, whatever it is, this mining colony, basically, to elect their own representative, even if he does have a lot of cash? Or would, hypothetically.
Well, I have to be going. Thanks for the drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
In other words, the conflict that we're being asked, we're being informed about is this guy has a scheme to become rich and powerful, and we're not sure if we're comfortable about that, so we might want to side with the guy who's already rich and powerful against him. And I'm just saying that I'm not sure that I'm committed to that just yet. I feel like I don't have enough information.
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
Beginner tutorial. Why not? Let me look at glossary very quickly. Okay, we're just going to do the tutorial. I'm not going to read through all of this right now. Beginner set. Yes. Yes.
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece represents a kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move, how powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
Jelly Buns has got to go AFK to get some groceries. Jelly Buns, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope the grocery...
Remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
Right. Well, if I move here, then she gets to attack me, assuming that she has the same part. So I'm going to move there. Wait, I did it. Oh, no. I press X to move. Oh, it's telling me that I have to move here.
Easy enough,
okay.
huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. So go ahead and pick a second machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my machines. When performed, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Math, you say? I am pressing so much X. Oh, yes.
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine.
Hello to Grumpy. Attack.
Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
Okay. Why would I not want to sprint, though? Do I lose health?
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn, then.
It seems to me like she gets to kill my piece now for free.
Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean.
Okay. Oops. Hold on, but I'm supposed to rotate. There we go.
Ain't that a thrill? Now, Because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me, always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Oh, I feel so bad for her, though. She's sitting in this bar, waving people down, asking if they want to learn her combination of, like, chess and stratego or whatever, and then she gives her all of her pieces away to the very first person who's polite enough to sit down and listen. It doesn't feel good. Like, I would feel very pressured to continue to play with her, but not pressured enough to do so.
See you later, Aloy.
Bye. Thank you for the lesson. You seem very pleasant, and I hope that you find someone who enjoys the game as much as you do. I'm not saying that we'll not play that again, but let's go shoot machines in the eye with our arrow. So we can do some of that also. Okay, there's a melee pit over here.
I am most certainly so.
Maybe I should charge to watch
As
this.
I walk in a Spanish
You look like you're itching for a fight, friend.
Hey, do you want to learn how to play Machine Strike?
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's O'Dirk. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
Melee pits test your close quarter fighting skills against other human opponents. Complete all challenges against other fighters to ultimately face the pitmaster. It also allows you to practice your melee skills in a focused tutorial or an open-ended training session. Well, right now I only know swing and other swing, so maybe let's take a look at the tutorials. Why not?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I just hit him a bunch, right?
Light attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks.
I bet there's an XP reward for doing this, too. At least that's how it was in the last game. Slower, but deal more damage. Okay, I have hit him more than 4 times. Oh, tap R2. Oh, you're not supposed to do a charge. My bad.
Heavy attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack.
Okay. Like, that's actually probably helpful information, because now if something ever tells me to do a heavy attack, I have to remember it's tap, and I bet charge attack is hold. Power attack.
Yeah, boy. Flag.
Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment.
I like the fact that we have knocked different parts of that man's armor off every time that we fought him, depending on which attack we were doing. Okay, I can't do that, or that, or that, or that, or that, or that. Okay. Challenges. Let's see what we can... Nope, I can't do that. And practice. I don't want to practice. Okay, so we learned something about heavy attacks. We'll have to come back when we have a resonator blast and talk to the pitmaster. Okay.
Finally.
What strikes your fancy? Practice or a challenge?
All right. Well, I can't do this, so we're going to reset our quest to something that I can do. Let's go here. We'll go to quests, and I'm going to switch it back. Well, I want to do that errand, right? Not errand the man, errand the dash of courage. So I'm going to set that one. But then we might also... Yeah. Hold on. There was an exclamation point here somewhere a second ago.
Sure. Okay. Shoot.
So far we've spent... Oh, yeah, hold on. New quest. Was somebody calling me?
Huh?
Oh, probably just a sales barker. All right. There is a new quest over here. I feel... Oh, hi. This is your stash. It can be found in every settlement, as well as many other locations throughout the world. When you gather items beyond your carrying capacity, excess items will be sent here. You can retrieve them individually or restock all your resources by holding square. Upgrading your pouches at the workbench, you can increase your carrying capacity. All right. Well, then let's just hold square real quick, and we'll restock whatever we need. And now we have full everything. I like that because it gives us an incentive. Oh, I'm out of supplies, but I know that I've got some back at the hotel, and you can come to one of your stashes and just get it there. It makes it so that you can still run out of supplies out in the wild, but you don't have to like worry about bumping up against it, because whatever you collect as you're going, you're still getting. You just have to go pick it up from... I can't figure out where this quest is. Wait, there is a quest over here. Okay, there's different quests.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Olvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chain Scrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Olvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it?
You guys, the fact that these are real-time cutscenes, meaning that, like, if we change Aloy's outfit, it would always reflect our current Aloy, that's unbelievable to me. Look how good this looks.
How come Olvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Karja?
Try telling Olvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Okay, less of a fan of Ulvin now.
You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman, and a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Olvin, his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury when it was Olvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Olvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Ignoring me again?
I'm curious where that is. If we set it to our side quest, and then I want to look in the map. Okay, that's back the way that we're going. That's good, because I needed to go back there anyway, and I was thinking to myself, well, on the list of, like, do I want to get that man his supplies to buy his, to make his stew, which is important, like, he needs to be able to do that, people need to get food fed, or, yeah, go help the people that are in deep trouble at the mine. But that second thing is more of a priority.
Boy, flag.
We'll definitely get this quest. Let's, like, take a good look around, make sure that we get any quests, because so far we have two things carrying us back in the same direction. Save a lot of time by stacking these guys together.
The bristlebacks threaten us all. What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast.
I'm gonna start here.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Karja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Karja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate.
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
This guy's basically a Grand Theft Auto character.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Okay, I mean, there's lots of stuff in Ulvin's place, but it's not loaded with, like, you know, grapes and cheese or anything like that. Could just be a storehouse where, you know, people come to get their stuff. Sorry, so she said that we should probably go talk... Yeah, Carja magistrate.
How goes it, Hammerhead? Same time, same
Hello to
place.
Platform Platypus. Aloy, it's your cousin. Let's go bowling. Grand Theft Auto 4 reference. Yeah, like, this guy, he's so... Ulvin. He's so on the nose about being a parody of like a fake populist that, I mean, in this environment, he'd probably really be a trailblazer, but we look at this and be like, yeah, okay. He knows the language that will always ultimately translate into, and I will be in charge. I've gotten waylaid by trying to find this question mark. This is... Oh, an herbalist. Yeah, I don't have access to that yet. So we're still looking for this guy. He reminds me, like, this is not a spoiler. The way that he talks reminds me exactly of Michael's therapist in the first, like, 5 minutes of Grand Theft Auto 5. Just, like, isn't even pretending to believe his own bullshit, but definitely likes the smell of his own farts.
Savior, thank you for taking the time, and my condolences that you had to endure Ulvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvin up.
I can help get to the truth of it. It may not come out to your benefit, but we're going to find out what's going on. Thank you very much to Patikin for both the raid and the lurk, and hello to AJ as well. Platform Platypus is also pointing out that he always had copies of his book nearby, just in case, yes. I believe it was a small cost to have them autographed.
What is this concession decree that Ulvin wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Osseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Osseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. and why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvin get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chainscrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvund has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvund blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvund's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chainscrape. Now, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
I'm not 100% sure that this guy's entirely on the level, but he seems more credible to me.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
You! I know you see me.
All right. Do we have any sign of other quests here? Because I would really like to go do some of the ones that we've picked up. No. Oh, I don't know if I've activated this. Nor do I know if we need to activate it, but it's not going to hurt anything. Also, AJ was asking if I had heard, and I had not heard, that Assassin's Creed Mirage is going to launch about a week earlier, it sounds like, on October 5th instead of October 12th. I had not heard that. I don't know that it particularly changes my disposition towards it, in that I would like to play it, but also am unlikely to do so at launch. Okay. We don't see anything else here. I don't know for a fact that it would put the green question marks here, but let's go get this bitter leaf, because it's on our way towards the mine people.
Nothing interesting.
Hold on one second. All right, sorry, I just needed to make one quick change there. Will you be playing AJ Assassin's Creed Mirage when it comes out? It's a shame Patikin's not here now, because we would... I bet that he would have... Wait, I don't want to use this. I wanted to see what else we had. Change? Oh, we can change what's assigned there. Well, I mean, I'd probably want to have the... Oh, it's left and right. The reason I was checking it is that Aloy, at least in the cutscenes, has had access to a mount, and I haven't attempted to summon one myself. You know, she's always had one in the cutscene. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold on. I bet we have a skill point. Or 3? Do I have 3 skill points? I haven't figured out this interface yet. Not enough skill points. Okay, so I don't know. If you guys look up at the top right there, the 3... Oh, I'm level 3, and I have 3 metal shards. That's what the 3 is. Fair enough. I thought that might have been 3 skill points.
Okay,
as I've said on...
I think I have enough bitter leaf.
Okay, that was the one that we needed. As I've said on other occasions, I am very interested in what Assassin's Creed Mirage turns out to be. The idea that in the year 2023 they would be releasing something that purports to be a throwback to the earlier Assassin's Creed games, that sounds very appealing.
That should be enough wild meat for Mildef.
Okay, so now we're just down to go to the Scrounger site. And again, if that's on our way, so much the better. So this looks like it's high up, this question mark, but it doesn't appear to be underground like the previous one did. Yeah, okay, we're going to be able to climb this, I think, pretty well. We've got nothing but yellow lines. Oops. I am certainly glad to have finished the main storyline of Assassin's Creed Valhalla before Mirage comes out, since there's some crossover of the characters and stuff. But I have to say that after having finished the main story of Valhalla... Oh, wait. Aloy.
Take this to a dyer later.
Oh, that must be the herbalist. So I just picked up something that we're glad to have. I bet this is more of it right up here. Can we... Hold on. Yes. Oh, Midnight Bloom is something else. There we go. I wonder who put a wristwatch in that location.
I don't think I can get past them. Guess I should leave it for now.
Past them. There's a blocked path. Oh, this is a signal tower, but I don't have the technology to open what sure looks like a metal flower. Okay. We will head back down. Oh, yeah, that's the one. That's the animation I was referencing last time. I realized after the stream was over that I'd started to say there was one animation that Aloy would make anytime she got down off of a tall neck that always made the bottom fall out of my stomach. And it's that one. The jump off the tower first and then figure out a way to soften your landing. Oh, and Platform Platypus was saying this guy looks like Jeremy Piven. It's been a while since I've seen Piven. This guy, Ovold seemed to have a little bit, he seemed a little bit rounder, but facial features-wise, I can definitely see it. So, sorry, let's pause for 1 second. Oh, we want to get to the metal shards. This is where we wanted to be. Now, my only issue, though, is that I don't necessarily know what we're here to find. It would probably help if I switched to that quest. We want to go to Dash of Courage. Go to the Scrounger site is all we've got. Wait, is this it? No, the Scrounger site's over there. So why is this marked? Which quest is this? Not that one. Not that one that I can see. We already did that one. That's level 32. And then jobs. Oh! Oh! This is to get the metal shards. Okay, so this was a custom one that I set. Cool beans. There's apparently a place to get the upgrade... Well, actually, it's the cash that we need.
I've learned to override machines and cauldrons before. I wonder if there are any out here.
Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, mark his path. Well, maybe we want to take this guy out, because I didn't even know he was present. Okay, let's stealth strike this guy when he comes up to our bush. I could also blast trap him, but this seems like a good time too. Hello to Fox McCloud. Fox, I hope you had a great Monday. Looting the body of this poor guy's best friend. Uh-oh. I would like to throw a rock, please. What? I pressed triangle for some reason instead of R1. I did 2 silent strikes right in a row that was pressing the right button, and then I managed to screw that one up. Yeah, the way that I figured it, he was unlikely to come close enough for me to silent strike him, and then he was gonna, like, try to scan the area and scan into the bush where I was. So that's why I expended my precious, precious rock. Yeah, Fox McCloud, I hope that you've had a good Monday. Mine has been vastly improved by departing work and doing this for a while. And that might have been, you know, something I probably shouldn't have done all secret stuff because I didn't get nearly, pardon me, I didn't get nearly as many, what's it called? Metal shards, I bet, as if I had fought them fair. We could have... Sorry, let me get up here. Could have knocked off some of their backpacks.
Once you're cooked.
All right, sorry about that. We could have knocked off some of their backpacks and had some free metal shards. I may also have gotten a lot of... Oh, we could have used acid arrows. I bet we're going to have another shot to do that. Hello to Mr. Stoned, who says, nice game, mister. One probably of the best looking games this gen so far. I am certainly very impressed by it. I was just commenting a bit ago in one of the like real-time cutscenes where it's clearly our Aloy because she reflects the way that, you know, the outfit that we have on and the way that we have it have her dressed. So either they rendered 100,000 different Aloys wearing, in, you know, with or without their the headpieces, or that was entirely in real time, and I was damn impressed by how good it looks. And that goes for all the cutscenes so far.
Should hit it with frost ammo.
Okay. I mean, I can do that, but it does look like you might have a friend.
Mildev said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
So let's wait for the guard here to turn and go the other direction, and then we can probably silent strike this guy. Then, if I could possibly, like, I want that resource container, so I'm going to tag that part as the part that I specifically want. This might not have gone my way. Everybody relax. Super good at missing. I can't take many more of those. Stop it. Whether or not they're intending to fight each other, they do seem to be striking each other. Okay. Nope. I'm not even sure that was... Yeah. He, like, barrel rolled into me from off screen. It is in real time. Every outfit you choose to wear will be present in the cutscene. Yeah, and the fidelity on the cutscenes done in real time is unparalleled from what I've seen. Okay, so I could do to learn a little bit about being better at combat.
Scroungers. Mildef said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Okay, so when you die, I actually appear to have most of my resources back. I did not mark his path, so I don't know where it ends. Right there. And I may currently be level 4. Okay, we just regained level 4 then. Let's get into the brush and loot this again. Okay, I will spend my skill point this time. So far we've been doing Hunter, and I want to unlock, like, the thing here in the middle. So, recover concentration faster is pretty good. What's this over here? Build up Valor faster. Well, I don't have any Valor at all yet, so I don't care about that one. Let's do this one. Yeah, and then we'll work our way down here, which is going to be weapon stamina. Increase your weapon stamina limit. I don't have any weapon stamina that I know of. That's another new concept, but we'll circle back for that later.
No metal panel. Better check another scrap pile.
I'm quite worked out if the machines look up. We'll have to do a little bit of experimentation to see if they immediately see me up here. That doesn't sound good. Oh, and that sounds much worse. Okay. So, somebody noticed me up there and decided to do something about it. He was not fooled. Okay, so it's not a surprise, something that we learned last episode. On hard difficulty, engaging multiple machines at a time is not smart. The enemies that I've seen in this so far have a much more effective
Mildef said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
attack radius. Well, see, this guy might come and check me out. I don't know if he's got any sort of scanning ability, but if he wanders close enough to this bush, we will confirm for him that we are, in fact, present. Okay, well, it just seems like it's too good to let go of. Oh, I only mostly got that guy. Shit! Wow! Yeah, I am underestimating these dangers. Yeah, as Mr. Stone says, they're stronger and smarter. Well, this is the time to learn. You know, to figure out what we can and can't get away with. So far, the answer on what I can get away with is precious damn little. Let's mix up our tactics a little bit. I'm going to throw a rock over here and see if we can lure him into the bush and then stab him to death. Also, it did take away our level 4 point. So, I'll tell you what, why don't we get past... No, here's what I'll do. Let's spend it right now. We already know what we're going to get. It's going to be that one right there. And then, whenever we do finish this, then it will be saved. Okay, let's go get this. I was like, maybe we'll spend it after we complete this area, and then it immediately occurred to me that then I would have to wait for the next save point whenever it checkpoints. I feel like I see the light of one of the enemies up here. Yeah, wow! I couldn't see the dude himself, but I could see sort of like the reflection of his lights off of the leaves.
Time to fight.
Wow, okay, this is cool. So, bad at stealth. Nope, they definitely know exactly where I am. I can't move. I am definitely getting velociraptored. Can I put down a blast trap? I'm helpless. Okay, no. Boy, they are going to come for me along every vector that isn't that. Maybe they are smarter. Like, hey, that balloon wasn't there earlier. I will craft. Now, we haven't fired, or at least not to any effect, an acid arrow yet. Oh! He completely lost interest and just figured, you know what? I didn't like this guy anyway. I might as well start breaking him down for scrap. Hold on, we're going to take back our blast trap. Now, if I jump after this guy, he's going to make us real quick. Here's the thing, though. I very much want his backpack. What is that? Hold on. That belly piece right there. I gotta figure out, so he's got like that green thing on his belly, right? That looks like something that I could probably shoot off. I want to try that next time. So we got some metal bone. And... shit! Also, their attacks are just generally much more effective. Oh! As I was saying, he knew exactly where I was going. Okay. I feel like there's something underwater, but I'm not actually certain. Oh, it's just glowing lichen. And a little secret cave. Ooh. I want to go to a little secret cave, but I'm not actually done fighting these guys. Might as well get some of this. Also, we're being spotted by something I notice. Oh, it's that guy. Shoot. Can I... yeah. Let's see if we can just get past his detection radius. Hello to Brian! Brian, I know that you had played some Forbidden West. I hope that you enjoyed it a great deal, because I'm having a great time with it. I'm dying a bunch here on this difficulty. I'm so sorry. Did I spend my skill point? I did. All right. Yeah, we are level 4. Brian, I hope you had a great weekend. I hope that you're into a great week so far. Your Monday went okay. I don't remember which of these things I have scavenged because I've died a bunch and therefore gotten these things a whole bunch. Oh my god, so much damage. Is it the power cell? I think it is. Dodge! Get up. Oh my god! I'm not kidding. I'm really enjoying how dangerous this is. These guys get a beat on you and they don't let it go. What I was trying to do was like, do like a lateral slide so that I'd get some like... basically some free slow-mo. Wow!
Moldov said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Yeah. Hit.
Pain subsiding.
Okay, that came from behind, I think. It did. Okay, I need to heal. Okay, so being in the water is not great right now. So, things that I need to adjust to. First of all, they don't commit to an attack until later in the animation than I think. So I have a tendency to dodge, and then they simply course correct and come in. Secondly, their attacks really... Okay, just immediately then. Their attacks have a much sort of like wider area of effect than I think they do based on the first game, like my memories from it. Okay, that's fine. We'll just stop it. And thirdly, they
look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
It's either just like the circumstances here, but it feels to me like when you get spotted, they fan out and they try to come at you from different angles. At least these guys do. Okay, usually when things are sparking, you can loot them, but I guess not that guy. Brian is saying, I found normal really tough in the early game. Kudos to you for taking on hard. They did the higher difficulties much better in this game versus Horizon Zero Dawn. So that's really interesting, Kay. What I had always thought in, what's it called, Zero Dawn, that I wanted to replay it on a harder difficulty level, on hard specifically, that some of the complexities in the combat and the different tools that you have at your disposal would be a lot more valuable. It sounds like that's not the case. What would you say was the downside to the way that the difficulty levels were handled in the first game? Was it was the curve off? Like it wasn't it was too hard all the way through, or it was too hard in the beginning, but then it started to feel just like normal at the end?
I think I have everything I need for Mildef. Good thing, too. I could use a decent meal.
Okay, so that took a couple goes, but we've done it. Now, we're going to go do Deep Trouble, which is the next quest that we have, which is in our quest book right here. I need raccoon meat. I don't remember why, but I remember that I looked at something that said that you needed it, so... Hold on. I didn't realize there was like a crevice between me and him. Hold on, I saw him. Okay, take that. No level 280 squirrels here. Okay, I got one raccoon, but I feel like we need more. My problem was mostly the ultra-hard difficulty. It was a pretty solid enemy HP sponge effect rather than making them smarter or inherently more dangerous. Yeah, Kay, I would say that was exactly my experience with very hard on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Big time energy, big time enemy bullet sponge, not really smarter or more challenging. It just took a lot longer.
Smoke. Coming from where Arnav said I'd find his crew.
It just took a lot longer to get anything done. And probably really interfered with the... what's the phrase that I'm thinking of? The, language. Flow of the gameplay. I feel like we've not seen one of these guys before. A charger. Well, I remember these guys from the previous game. A herd machine that digs up natural resources to convert into biofuel. Although easily startled, it will defend itself before eventually fleeing. So it's weak versus shock damage, which I can't do. And we can see here that we can detach the horns, and then we do have a blaze canister on the back. But I don't think that I have anything that does blaze damage. So let's focus on maybe knocking that off. We will tag the part. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go like this.
Get this done.
I'm going to try to detach the horns. Got one. Hold on. There we go. Wow, I can't fight standard scavengers, but apparently domesticated herd animals are no match. Yeah, one of the things, I mean, I have a lot to say about the storyline in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but my choice to play that game on very hard difficulty level was, I think in the balance, not a wise one. I had a very good time with Odyssey on hard, and I thought, well, I'm pretty comfortable with this. Let's give very hard a shot, and made steady progress all the way through, but it was a lot slower than it needed to be. And really impacted the pacing, I'd say. So he did try to run. Oh, this is not a pickable plant. I just assumed it was going to be. I thought that I knocked that blaze canister right off his back, and I don't see it anywhere. Okay. I'm sorry, but you are made of valuable components to me. Okay, hold on. It's not really worth doing an acid arrow on this guy. The only other game, and I've talked about this on a few different occasions, the only other game that I ultimately didn't feel real good about my decision to play on hard was Alien Isolation. And that game explicitly says this is the intended mode by the developers. So I don't, like, feel good about the fact that I found hard to be a little bit too hard, because the game was really good.
There's
It's
an
just...
old watchtower at the top of that cliff. I wonder if there's anything still inside.
Old watchtower. Oh, up there? Well, let's go to the mine first. I really wanted to do that before the end of the episode. Boy, with a single blaze arrow, I could take out all three of them. I'm just going to double check that there's no, there's nothing about my weapons that I've overlooked, right? I don't have the ability to... Yeah, no. And wait, I haven't gotten any coils yet, have I? Oh, I did. Impact damage plus 6%. Let's hit it. Okay. I'm going to say that when them all grouped up together... Oh, and let's do some craft, too. Might as well top those off. They are all grouped together. This seems like a great opportunity. Oh, we'll see. Now I've talked about it more than done it.
No, I can't move. Why does this lady keep shooting me?
Oh. We brought out his battle friend. Okay. Not great. Hey, can I interest one of you in wandering into one of these? Yeah, no, they don't care at all. Okay, that guy had me dialed in and I was running at a full sprint. That's awesome. I am gonna tap to heal. Thank you. Let's craft some more of these. So, I do like the fact that if they stay in the smoke, they get, Okay, so that's going to eat away his acid. All I need to do is be alive long enough to take advantage of that fact. Yeah, I gotta say, this acid over time, like, look at him. He's down past half his health. And now I got his backpack, too. Kay says, I generally am not a hard difficulty person, but there are some games where I will swap to if I feel overpowered too early.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
I generally want to play a game at one difficulty level all the way through. Hold on, we're going to use some medicinal berries. However, that is a failing of mine, because some games are just intended to have you make some adjustments as needed for your own best enjoyment. Oh, scream all you want. I dodged directly into that. He knew just what I was going to do. I was not convinced that was going to stop him. Oh, shit! Go! Okay. Again, coming in from the side, like they're working as a team, could be coincidence, but it doesn't feel like it when it keeps happening. Okay, we're gonna just let that guy burn. Hopefully he finds that distracting enough that he's not gonna be on my ass for a second. No! I really thought it'd be like, oh, this kind of hurts. Maybe I'll go douse myself in some water. Oh, wow. This is I am really feeling the fact that this is a long journey to the mine. Let's continue on the path. We will, craft some more bombs. Like, I saw that he was there, and I still thought that I could just, like, dodge past him. This, they don't let you get away with stuff like that. At least not me, not right now. This is, oh, well, we didn't find this time. Commander's Mandate. A short scroll of parchment with an official seal. By mandate of Commander Nozar, all residents of the Daunt are hereby informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut and sealed in expectation of the imminent embassy. None are allowed passage either way until further notice. No exceptions will be made regardless of clan, house, or tribe, or Aloy. Based on previous grievances or misunderstandings, let it be clear that no exceptions will be made for the Ostrom either. Any outstanding arrangements made pertaining to passage are hereby postponed or void. Depending on the nature of the time of the arrangement, no exceptions will be made. Again, Aloy just walked right past. She basically said, but I want to. And then they let her through. To eliminate any doubts, all of the above pertains to the Ostrom regardless of circumstances, excuse, or so-called binding contracts. Any complaints and or restitutions, if at all applicable, will be addressed to Captain Lawan, my second in command. Signed, in the light of the sun, Nozar Aaron Kuvaman, Commander of Barren Light. Well, I'm not even kidding. I'm glad that we found that. I hope that that's like in the log and I don't have to. Oh, this is where we came down. Oops. I was supposed to find that last episode. Yeah, let's get down past here. And I always say when I set something like hard difficulty or something that I reserve the right to change the difficulty later if I want to, but I usually want to like power through and do the whole thing. Examples like counter examples are let's see, it was I just said Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That one I did eventually turn down to regular hard just because it took so long to do anything in that game at very hard. I played most of the game. It was just like, oh, it's not hard. It's just long. It's just taking a very long time. So I eventually did drop that down. This might be our second raccoon or our first, depending on how it feels like rewarding me for previous deaths. Original Sin 2, I might have benefited from turning down because it turned out that I wasn't playing that game, like, very correctly. I made it through on what it called classic difficulty level, but at the end, then, like, read about some of the gameplay systems that I wasn't engaging with very much. It was like, oh, it wasn't that hard. I was just bad at it. Huh. Should probably watch that next time. So let's maybe not pick a fight with these guys. I really want to go to the mine. Kay is confirming that enemy AI in this game really makes you think of them as intelligent machines, and then said of my dear assassin there, instead he just got mad. Yeah, of the acid. He was like, oh, no, she didn't. I've got some thoughts for you.
This must be the mine Arnav told me about. It looks like the miners are in trouble.
Maybe we can help them out with some boar meat.
What about the Oseram inside? We're not gonna leave him, right?
That looks like the foreman Arnav mentioned. I should check in with him.
What have I done?
Oh, this guy, okay.
You good?
I'm okay. Thank you, Corvin.
Corvin? Arnav sent me. I'm...
Not now.
Easy. What happened?
Explosion in the mine. Water flooded the whole place. Some of my guys are still... They're still down there. I can't stop.
You've done enough. Are you hurt?
I'll live. The others. Please.
I need to know exactly what happened.
We used controlled blast to open up new veins in the mountain. One of them must have gone wrong. I have to go.
How many are still down there? Corvin, how many?
Two, I think. 2 more.
I'll do what I can.
I feel bad for not having gotten here sooner. I mean, I know that this is, in video game terms, this is all scripted, this is the way that it goes. But, like, can you imagine, like, hey, I'm here about the mine. Sorry it took me so long.
Gotta find those 2 miners, quick.
I decided to do a whole bunch of just side quests on the way over here. How's everybody doing? Oh, no. Oh, I wanted to see if that was like an air pocket and maybe we'd find something cool up there, but no.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Can I? No. There's a thing right there. I want it.
Ugh. Refreshing, I guess.
Maybe from this angle. Aloy, put up your arms. Oh, come on. This might be something that I just can't get yet. It's just, we've tried twice to climb up, and she sort of, like, slips and tumbles. We can get this after we get the better climbing gloves. The climbing axe. She doesn't want to climb. Well, see, she's sort of like, yeah, this doesn't feel doable right now, and I don't see another place to stand to, like, get to it or, like, jump over to it. Yeah, okay, let's not get caught up on doing that loot. Whatever it is, you know, it's going to be like, oh, some ancient chimes. I'm just now remembering. Remember when we saw the little secret cave? And I sort of thought that I'd be back to it. I didn't go back for it. It's not yet. Okay, there's nothing in here for me. I heard someone yell as though they're going to be in this chamber. But at the moment, it feels awfully... Oh. I'm aware that my breath is a little bit low, but I feel like we can at least look around. That's not a thing, really? Okay. I am going to go back now and get a breath. Yeah, no, that really feels like the way. Unless this is a different way. Push off certain... Oh, to boost your swim speed. How do you do that? Boost.
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
I think I'm starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, should still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
You can't move, and I'm not leaving you here. It's not like she can make things worse.
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, you have not met me.
I need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft and blow it sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top.
There's like a current happening here, just so you know. Go up.
Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft. If I can reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I can blast through the blockage.
Go to the mine cart. I assume that that's it in that, you know, conspicuous shaft of light. Well, there's a chest over here. Oh, but I'm not going to be able... we have to shimmy across these, supports, maybe? Yeah, I don't think I was meant to go into the water. Although, if there's anything down here, this seems like a good time to find it. So I can't... This looks like something that you could pull with the grapple hook, but I don't have access to that right now. Let me find out what that is just after I get some oxygen. One of the strangest oxygen meters that I can remember, and like, it really did feel like it inadvertently threw off the balance of the whole game, was in Super Mario 64, where your breath meter was your life meter, and you could refill your breath by just surfacing in water, which meant that any water deep enough for Mario to swim in, he could just stick his, you know, jump into the water, and then it would instantly refill all of his health. I'm just gonna try this once. Okay, that was not supposed to work, I don't think. That was really janky, but we got it. That up there does not look like a place that I'm meant to go past the waterfall. So now let's turn our attention to what we're here to do. There is a grapple hook right there. See it? You can see him right there. But that's way too far for me. So let's go over here. All right, we're going to grab whatever that is. And... ah. Okay, nothing back there. Let's continue down this path. We're going to see where it takes us.
Burrowers. If I find where these machines are made, I might learn how to override them.
Uh-huh. I don't think that I want to fight them when I'm in this narrow space and they've... Well, I mean, we could swim past them, but, I mean, they're going to have stuff that I like to have. Metal shards and, I don't know, machine hearts, whatever else they come with. Hello to Ronan! Ronan, I hope that your Monday went okay. I have to say, and I didn't want to make a big deal out of it earlier, kind of a lousy Monday. But playing this game and hanging out with you guys has really gone a long way towards improving that. So if I can get eyes on one, then we'd be able to know its patrol pattern, which I may have just discovered. I will lay down a blast trap.
Quiet breaths now.
Monday seems to range from awful to fine for Ronan. Yeah, I had actually sort of thought that this was going to be a pretty good and productive Monday. It didn't really work out that way in the balance, but we did still get a lot done. Okay, I'm going to put this down right... Oops. I am downing. There we go. Okay, now, if I can now turn my attention towards the other guy and get into position to get him before that bomb goes off, and otherwise draw no attention to myself. Okay. I feel like this guy's far enough back that, like, the corpse won't be noticed. And we found... Haha! Okay, game, you cannot tell me that this is not a thing. What kind of artist puts together something that looks like that and then communicates to the player, oh no, that's just a background decoration. Don't worry about it. It's not really worth anything. I looked at this and I said, oh, we're going to find some orichalcum or something. You just discovered vibranium. No, it's nothing. It's just a background decoration. How much art is in the game that that's a throwaway piece for them? Not throwaway, but you guys understand what I mean. This thing looks awesome. Oh, wait, Ronan said it did pop up a little message for you a second about what it does. Does it? Oh! Mature fungus can be struck to release a cloud of spores that may obstruct visual distress. Thank you, Ronan. How did you see that? Because when I walk up to this, it doesn't do anything. Maybe you're supposed to shoot it with an arrow. Okay, maybe you're supposed to hit it with a vertical strike.
Oh, I'm here.
Well, that wasn't good decision making. Okay, it doesn't work if they watch you walk into it. I would love to get one of their sound shells. It relies on them showing me their belly. We might have gotten it right there, though.
That's all of them. Now to find a way out of this room.
Hold on. No. No, no sound shell. No sound shell for me. Okay, sorry. Let me get my arrows, and those are okay.
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
Yeah, I'm working on it. And
We should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
okay, so I really wasn't expecting to be in the middle of a quest when this happened. Kyber Shards is starting momentarily. I need to finish this quest for sure, but we will try to be a little bit directed about it because we can always come back and search for loot at a later time. Let me see if we can. I mean, I can probably jump across this if these are the tracks that she's talking about. Yes.
Let's see where this leads.
It leads to some treasure. I really thought that we'd be out in the open world and able to save at any point. I mean, we can save at any point, but I don't want to lose all our quest progress. Plus, again, the at least fictional video game morality of it is like, I don't want to leave these miners here. It's not like it would keep me up at night, but it feels kind of cruddy.
There's the explosives, up on the track. Just need to get across somehow. Might be a good idea to drop that ladder.
Aloy, I am way ahead of you. For once. I am so glad I dropped the ladder. Let's try that again. Sorry, Ronan was saying, oh yeah, this is your time. Oh. Honestly, Ronan, I honestly thought you were doing a Goonies thing. I'm so sorry. That's me being sloppy. I thought that Ronan was doing, because we're in a mine or whatever. Up there, it's their time. But this is our time. Down here, it's our time. There we go. Even that was extremely sloppy. Like, the angle on it was terrible. And now we want to go up there. So I just jumped to there, yes? Yes. Yeah, Ronan, for what it's worth, the first 20 minutes was audio testing to even things out.
Did the trick. Guess that got its attention.
Oh, God. They're so good at hitting me. Okay, I think we got the sound shell that time. Shit! No, he's too low on health to be worthy of an acid arrow. Although I can't say the same for his friend. Hold on. Okay, let's let him burn. Please heal, please heal, please heal. Okay, fine. You can backflip all you want as you die. Just be dead. I have no health. I mean, a better player would have been able to move over to their, like, health potion and drink that. I just couldn't. I'm not good enough at the combat yet. Sorry. The anger that you hear there is just me, like, not reacting properly. Okay, good. Now everybody's on acid. I'm gonna grab this just to show them how little I respect them. I thought the one further back was taking the shot. What it probably did was that lob attack that they have. Some of their electricity blasts shoot straight ahead, and others have like an arc to them, like a grenade that's gone up. I'm not still shooting acid arrows, am I? No. Nope, just straight at me. Well, at least you'll pay for your crimes. If they get close enough, a frost bomb would probably be helpful. Close enough together. I don't see them in proximity to one another just yet. Wait, why did only one come down? The game isn't taking it easy on me, is it? I will not be happy. Oh, he got stuck, I guess? Basically, I'm not going to learn to fight two of these guys at a time until I have two of them at a time. Like, I got to learn to beat this, not have the game take pity. Dodge!
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
Okay. I actually knocked off a bunch of stuff. We found a power sparker. Oops. Power cell. Yep. Hey, we hit level 5. That feels pretty good. Anything else? Yes. But this is... I know that I keep talking about how much I'm enjoying the difficulty level. I really do feel a lot of benefits. Like, oh, okay, I'm going to light one guy up on acid, and then I'm going to, like, maybe get the other guy on acid, and then shoot off those components, then turn my attention to the other guy, because there's an advantage to, like... wait. Disabling one of them, and then turning your attention to the other one, who is currently still a lot more dangerous. Wait. I don't... How do I not do that? There we go. So I could pull these further in? Is there a reason I want to do that? We've already done everything up there, I think. Oh, well, we didn't get whatever's up there. Well, let's find out. Release and step away to pull. Yeah. Oh, I should have done this. I didn't see the ladder there. I was trying to find a more complicated way up. Hold on. We may need to reposition this, but... Jump. There we go. Casing, that was a nice Hail Mary slam. It was a relief to beat it. It was a point of personal disappointment that I was so bad at beating it. But, oh, wait, I see something up there. I mean, I see something up there, but, like, maybe we can pull it with the thing? Here's what I mean. Hold on. I was trying to get up there, but maybe we just pull it down. Okay, cool. I didn't notice until we were close that it had the cross hatching on it. Now we will go.
She's so dead. We don't know that.
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
Kid?
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
I'm just going to see, because we sort of, like, blew through here really quickly, so, excuse some... extra pulses on the way out.
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
Well, hold on. He's got more to say.
His name keeps coming up, and it's never good. Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to deal with him.
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
Okay.
Thank you, Huntress.
Oh, nope, that was it.
I'll see the last two make it out.
Okay. Let's... Oh, see, so I'm not going to go there. We're going to... Because I'm on a timetable now. Let's make our way back to the closest campfire, and that'll be where we have to call it. This game is extremely fun. I feel like as we go, there'll be... I feel like the pace of everything will pick up as I get a little bit more comfortable with the combat and a little bit smarter, well, hopefully a lot of bit smarter about some of these encounters. But so far, choosing to play this on hard is delivering what I was hoping for, which is a real in-game incentive to engage with all of the game mechanics, instead of just plinking everything apart with regular arrows, and then every once in a while doing something a little bit more potent because it's necessary.
I'll put these in my pack.
Hold on. Fox is saying, of their conversation, you're safe, but safe is in a world that was basically completely annihilated by Skynet, so safe is a relative term. Okay, when we have more time than I have right this moment, I do want to circle back and just, like, talk about the Ted Faro of it all. Like, episode 1 had a lot of dialogue, a lot of cutscenes and stuff, so... like, it's not just Oh, I hate that guy. There's a reason why he's like the most detestable villain in any game that I've played. And like, again, very well executed, very well acted, very well written. But like, it's not just like, it's the complete senselessness of it all. Oh, this was not faster. Yeah, at some point we've got to talk through the Ted Faro a bit, but we're just out of time for right now. Go. I'm sort of working out the visual language of what Aloy can and cannot climb up. Like, this is not going to be a problem. But now that we've learned that some of the rock faces, if you scan them, have like the yellow lines and you can do it there, it's just like learning to recognize those as they... Oops, hold on. Manual save. Let's try that one more time. Go here, and... Yes. Okay. And this is going to be where we save it for this game. I think it might actually be literally where we started, but we've accomplished a lot between here and there. Well, I guess we'll just leave it here. And what we're going to do is go find somebody fun to raid, and then I will see you in Mia's Discord in just a few minutes, where they will have already started this week's episode of Kyber Shards. Thank you guys so much, and a special extra thank you for the people who were very patient at the beginning and helped to balance the audio. I'll check out this episode, we'll watch it through and make sure that the audio is better, but I definitely feel like the audio mix is much more balanced than it was for episode 1. So, hey, episode 1 might have come out a little bit quiet. Hopefully people will persevere and the rest of it will sound great. Thank you to Solid Chrome Hickey, Hayes and That K, Fox McCloud, Mia, Ronan, App, who stopped by earlier, Patikin for the big raid, Brian, Mr. Stoned, AJ, let's see if there's anybody, Platform Platypus, I didn't get a chance to interact with them as much as I wanted, Jelly Buns, and... Inner Tooth, did I say Inner Tooth? I'm not sure. Anyway, it was a very, very busy stream. Oh, and Jab was in here near the beginning as well. Czar was in here. Anyway, we are out of time. I've got to jump. You guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.